The recent appointments of ministers, including one for defense, has helped galvanize the resolve of the president's cabinet to put together a defense budget to take on the terrorists. But Buhari's bold pledge to vanquish the militants before 2016 still looms. Here's Sophia Adengo with more.
There are some encouraging signs from President Muhammadu Buhari's military offensive against Boko Haram. According to the Nigerian military spokesperson, Colonel Rabi Abubakar, towns across the northeast previously captured by the Islamist extremist group have been liberated and hundreds of hostages have been freed.
Is virtually no territory, that town, village, whatever, under the control of the Boko Haram terrorists. We have tremendously impacted, on what they do. We have restricted them. We have smashed all the strongholds. We destroyed a lot of their camps, and we are not relenting.
Colonel Rabi says a joint military offensive with neighboring countries in the Chad Basin has helped dislodge rebels from their positions, although bombings continue across cities and towns. Chad recently declared a state of emergency after a massacre at its border with Nigeria.
What we are doing is, at its regional level, is to have that coalition, of efforts from the Lake Chad Basin countries, notably Nigeria, Chad, Niger, Cameroon, and Benin, so that they will put efforts together in ensuring that these Boko Haram terrorists shouldn't live beyond expected. They should be wiped away, not only from Nigeria, from the regions of these Lake Chad Basin countries and beyond, because terrorists, the terrorists have this linkage, okay, and that's what we as nations trying to block, trying to ensure that we break whatever planning, whatever bonds they have.
Before Buhari's historical victory, he made a promise on the campaign trail to the Nigerian people that he would accomplish what his predecessor had failed to do. He would rid the country of the deadly militant group Boko Haram. When asked if this promise would be fulfilled, Colonel Rabi Abubakar offered his answer.
There is no operation that has no timeline. You understand? And we are working assiduously to ensure that we meet that timeline. Okay? No doubt about it. We are working hard, and Nigerians have seen what we have done, and where we have so far been. So it's not a matter of saying whether we cannot or we will not. We are doing our best, and I believe our best will translate to the best.
The president has little over a month to make good on his promise, a promise now compounded by Boko Haram's own pledge of allegiance to the Islamic State. Many still wonder about the fate of the more than 200 girls believed to have been kidnapped by Boko Haram from a school in Chibok. It's another promise President Muhammadu Buhari made to the Nigerian people, to find them. If he accomplishes that, it will go a long way in winning back the trust of his critics and buy him time to continue the war against terror. Sophia Adengo, CCTV, Abuja, Nigeria.